Hey fam, welcome. My name is Mark, aka Crypto Psycho, and today I'm doing a video on a meme coin that is very unique, very special. And if you recognize this mascot up here, you know who it is, you know who I am. You're already one step ahead of everybody else. But don't fear, if you don't, let's dive straight in. So this guy is called Biscuit the Cat. Biscuit the Cat is a true multi-chain meme coin, meaning from initial launch, starting market cap, you can come in, go to Quantum Dex, which is the DEX on the Layer 1X blockchain, connect your wallet, and if you've got ETH, BNB, Polygon, plus many more EVM chains, you can swap direct into the Cat. Now, the Cat is paired with L1X. This is what makes it different. You don't need to figure out which wallet you need to be on. You don't need to figure out what gas you need for the token that you're buying. You can just swap direct. And the reason that's possible is because it's built on a blockchain called Layer 1X. This is an Australian-based blockchain. And the reason this blockchain is special is because it's got its own virtual machine. It's built from the ground up. It can connect to any chain. It can speak any language. EVM, non-EVM, public, private, hybrid, it doesn't matter. And because of that, it makes it a pretty unique feature where projects can come in, build on Layer 1X, and instantly have multi-chain capabilities, opening up all the liquidity across all the different chains and all the different communities. No more community siloed. Biscuit isn't a project that's on L1X. Biscuit is a project that's available to anyone on Ethereum, anyone on BNB, anyone on Polygon, AVAX, Avalanche, even Solana. Solana is going to be swappable within the next coming weeks as well. So because of this, we just feel that Biscuit has got this like massive potential for growth and for scale because it's got exposure to all this liquidity, all this volume, all this TVL across all these different chains and all these different communities where they can come in, they can buy Biscuit without caring about wallets, without caring about DEXs, without caring about bridging. The only downside is, and there is a downside, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. And this is where I want to kind of do devil's advocate, and which isn't typically normal. I'm the founder of the project and I'm going to give you the pitfalls as well as all the positives. So the positives, like in a nutshell, you're getting in early, you're getting in a multi-chain project from the get-go at a tiny market cap. Now the pitfalls are the growth. Now the growth depends on community. The community grows and we can then expand and bring in new people. But there's certain platforms what people are accustomed to, people are used to. And because Layer 1X is so new, it's all to do with like liquidity, all to do with volume. It's not listed as a blockchain on like DexScreener, DexTools, Gecko Terminal. This will come. At the minute, it is not there. And until we start getting volume on chain, until we start getting liquidity, we start getting users, this isn't going to happen overnight. It's going to be a process. So anybody that's expecting to see the Cat on DexScreener, that isn't going to happen. There is going to be something similar on Quantum Dex itself where you can see the chart, you can see the buys and sells, you can see information on the token. But as far as like these kind of products go, we're not going to be on them right away. So that kind of pulls away from any kind of paid ads. So we're not going to be able to do that either. To me, it's more of like, if you want to get into something and get out of it fast, maybe Biscuit the Cat isn't for you. If you want to get into a meme coin that's potentially got a massive, massive upside, I don't want to talk numbers, but imagine having the ability to target entire Web3, like without any restrictions, without having to wait to get on a centralized exchange, where you can tap into these communities at simple, connecting your wallet, no barrier to enter it. That is something to consider. I just want to make you aware of like current limitations on what L1X is capable of, which in turn has a knock-on effect to Biscuit the Cat. Also, as well, in the very beginning, up until I believe I'm speaking to the founder, the end of July, you're not going to be able to purchase this on a mobile. It's currently through l1xapp.com. Now, that is like an app on your browser, which is only accessible through a computer. You can't access it through a mobile phone. So if you want to buy it, that is a limitation as well. But again, the mobile version is going to be coming. Now, you could say, why launch before it's ready? But when is the best time to launch? When is the best time to do something? I always say no. You start looking at other chains. When they launched, there was so much bootstrapping going on all these different chains. And Layer 1X is very, very early. It's in its infancy. but there's massive, massive upside. There's massive potential. And I wanted to put it all out there. I wanted to give you the full context. So I don't want you buying in blind and saying, right, okay, why we're not on debt screen and why there's no ads? Why can you not buy it on your mobile? This is why, because you're investing into a meme coin on a blockchain in its infancy. And Biscuit the Cat is the founder's cat. The founder, Kevin, has already put tweets out there saying he's going to be buying into the meme coin. So again, just imagine when growth comes, when liquidity comes, and people realize that this is the founder's cat, he's bought into it. Like, this is super, super bullish. But then also look at the other side as well. I'm not going to go on anymore. I hope I explained everything in this video. If I did, smash that like button and share it around, because again, this is something that's going to be community driven. Like the growth of Biscuit the Cat is going to be down to you guys. And as we grow and as L1X grows, integrations into Debt Screener, Dex Tools, Gecko Terminal, like the mobile version of the Quantum Dex is all going to be available. So everybody's going to be able to get access to it. But in the meantime, you can know if you do buy in, you've front run like 99% of people in the space. So until next time, guys, catch you on the next video. Do join me in spaces. I'm going to be doing spaces. I'm going to be in Telegram. Join the communities. Love to see you in there. Ask any questions that you may have. And yeah, catch you on the next one. Thank you.